God, too many things to keep track of. Anything to... Elves that try to become permanent residents of the city are met with much hostility. On the bright side, at least they're nicer to elven travelers passing by. Yeah, it's a bit sad. I just hope eventually we can all coexist peacefully. Getting into the Hunter's Guild can be expensive, especially if you don't have a letter of recommendation. I think it's still worth it though. And emphasize with the non-humans trying to make a living here. Even when we ally with our races on a political level, the average Joes on both sides still see each other as enemies. I love the mall and the beer here, Neon. Working in the casino can get pretty tiring. This is my favorite place to drink and relax. Mind telling me why you casino bunnies wear your uniforms off duty? It's weird, offensive, and funny. Well, aren't you honest? Anyway, I dress like this so I can better draw the eyes of cute little boys. Is there something wrong with that? Nope, absolutely nothing wrong at all. That sounds slightly disturbing, actually. Run! This inn has a shaky reputation, but still has quite a few regulars. Probably because its only competitor around here is a singing sparrow, and us working folk can't afford that sort of luxury. Yeah, I can tell by your clothes by how poor you are. No need to tell everyone about it. The Branding sisters are known for being real troublemakers, completely unlike their late mother. I wonder just what happened that made them this way. Normally, I visit a singing sparrow, but I thought I would try a cheap soul here for a change of pace. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. You talk pretty big, you commoner dressed in a rich man's clothing. Hey you, yeah you, the guy wearing glasses. Have I seen you around here before? I swear I've seen those eyes somewhere. You must have mistaken me for someone else. This is my first time in town. I don't care what anyone says. The woodcutters are the strongest gang in town. No one crosses us and gets away with it. Innkeeper, for the last time I only drank 6 beers, not 13. Piff, please, you keep mumbling one more. One more please, while drunk as a fish. Everyone knows me. I never refuse drinks to my customers. I love them way too much for that. What? Do I really look like I down 13 beers and stay conscious? Well, what can I say? You're a lot better with your liquor than you look. I might have even fallen for you if you weren't such a cheapskate. Help me out here, will ya? I've been drunk, but I clearly remember how many drinks I ordered. Kenrad, I believe this man is speaking the truth. The Branding sisters are well known for their swindling tendencies. You siding with that drunk old liar instead of this lovely young woman? I can't believe you. Anyway, where were we? Oh right, this ain't a democracy, bub. I don't care how many lackeys you got, my word here is law. And you'll obey that law, unless you want to regret all your life decisions. So what will it be, chump? Just take the money, you damn thief. I'd rather pay 5 times the sparrow's rate than be cheated by a grimy little streetwalker like you. I guess I should not stay at this inn. Ooh. So you're new here. Out of the kindness of my heart, I'll let you in on something. When you see a beautiful woman power arguing with someone, you either take her side or you keep your mouth shut. It's the dancing bear's first rule of conduct, got it? Regardless, it does not justify cheating people out of their hard-earned wages. You should be ashamed, especially as a Branding. Look out, we got some justice warriors over here. Tell you what, let me make it up to you guys. I'll hook you up some very special discounts, courtesy of the Dancing Bear. Welcome to the Dancing Bear. What can I do for you today? Talk. Gossip. Biannual elections in the art house. I already heard about that. New contracts in Aegea, east of Miralia. Being a woman, there's a rumor flying around that the innkeeper of the Dancing Bear is quite the hottie. I think you should take it as more of a fact than a rumor, though. What? Nope, I want to do small talk. I've been kind of thinking of wearing a bikini top to work. This one's nice, but it makes me look kind of flat. Yeah, you could really use the upgrade. Sounds like someone wants a Super Justice Warrior discount. Is this a play on Social Justice Warrior? I don't know. Bounce, sir. No cause trouble. There's an administration, some kind of administration office here that'll give me non-hunter guild contracts. You know where I can find that? Let's just check this guy's bookcase real quick. Ah, here. The Empire is taking the cult of Sargoth far too lightly. Sure, they're filled with a bunch of crazies, but they're a legitimate threat. In fact, it's only a matter of time before they manage to spread their influence over our entire kingdom. Fortunately, I managed to beat up a small group of them, but that's about it. Why are there so many cats here? Ooh, some very handsome men have come to see me. Today must be my lucky day. Hey, so many cats around here. Why, thank you, but we all know you were really admiring something else. Why don't you come out with it? Then we can start getting somewhere. She's obviously playing you for a fool, Kenrad. Don't be so gullible. Shut up, Pinky. You're just jealous she chose me over you. Kenrad, listen to me. This is Veda Branding, the eldest daughter of the former Minister of Education, Luciana Branding. Although she has inherited her mother's good looks, she is nowhere near as intelligent or dignified as her mother. She charms her way into the pockets of unwary men and women, which is how she makes her living around here. Will you just... Hate to break it to you, but he's right. How do you know, by the way? I don't think I've met you before, though your voice does sound a bit familiar. Elric? Yeah! Enough. This conversation ends here. I remember now. Honestly, though, I didn't mean to make you spend so much time on me. I didn't think you were pretty cute. And so she strike up again. We're leaving. Immediately. Shoot, is she gonna rat us out? These cats look slightly demonic. Just where am I? Married Vincent because of the knowledge, status, and wealth, but his obsession with plants has gone too far. It's good to have a hobby, when you dedicate so much of your home to it that you have hardly any actual living space, you know you have a problem. Serves you right, that's what you get for being a gold digger. Ugh, you may be too quick to understand, but wealth, wisdom, and comfort are more important than love and romance. Go into my sanctuary of nature. Take a deep breath and rejuvenate yourself with the essence of the earth. I'm rejuvenating enough, thanks. I really like your hobby, though. These days, not many decide to take up horticulture. Most would rather do something combat-related. Oh, a hobby, you say? I live in brief nature, day in and day out. I would call it a passion, not a hobby. That's pretty cute, Nature Boy, but it still looks like a hobby to me. Say what you will, I care little for the opinions of the unenlightened. So what brings you here to my sanctuary? Spirit Seeds. I would like to borrow your advice about something. Recently, we came across a Shenegia in our journey. Much to our dismay, the Shenegia was put into a state of deep slumber. You know where we can find some spirit seeds to wake him up from his sleep? I am well aware of the state of the Shenrigans, and it is a very serious matter indeed. Shenegia trees are responsible for watching over the forces of nature and controlling natural disasters. According to my information, not one but all the Shenrigans are put into a state of slumber for some reason. Now, I am not aware of the cause, but I know that spirit seeds may be the only way to awaken them. You can find them anywhere in the most unexpected locations sometimes, so exploration on your part has to be carried out. I found one long back, but since I don't go out adventuring, you might as well have it as you can put it to better use. Oh, thanks a lot. We will do our best to search for the rest and restore all the Shenrigans. Please do. This issue is more severe than most young men and women perceive it to be, but an elf like you should be able to understand. I'll even give you a major reward if you manage to awaken them, all of them. Now you're talking, Nature Boy. Leave it to us, but the reward better be good. Oh shoot, is this a quest? No. It should be! Come on! Guess who just blocked the door for me? This is why NPCs cannot be given free reign to walk around wherever they please. They always block the way. Always. Who are you? Is this the administration office? I think asking for Hunter Guild's exclusivity. We'd like you to be out of business if it was as open as we are. Oh, so this is where I can get more quests without having to pay a fee. These quests are gonna probably take me years to complete, though. In real time, not in-game time. Never seen you here before. You're the Miralia? Yeah, my name's Kenrad Klauser. I'm a hunter by trade, a hero by skill, by title too. You do not have such a title. Nope, he's no hero. Only he would call himself that. Hey, don't interrupt the hero's entrance, knaves. It is alright, there is no need to make a grand impression. The contract rewards are fixed regardless of your fame or relation to an actual famous hero. Now to register you all, I need one member of your party to sign here with their name, birthplace, and profession. Hunter. Very well, Hunter. You're not eligible to take on contracts right here from this office. Oh man. Gardening time. Vincent. Okay. Up for a challenge, level 14, 500. A promotional campaign. To raise participation in the various tournaments they host, Eredia Arena is offering a bonus of 500 shares to new participants. All you have to do is win 3 duels in a row. Okay. Obviously, Kenrad is probably the worst choice. I am better off using Elric and his anti-human weapon. Maiden's Lament. This contract has been around for quite a while now, but no one's willing to take it up. What's the catch? Well, it asks that you exercise a haunted house. No, I hate haunted houses, ghosts, and haunted house ghosts. Let's check out some other contracts. There are plenty more to choose from. Hold on there, pothead. Anyway, tell me more about the contract. But wouldn't Rurona be able to deal massive damage to ghosts? The Corsine residence has been vacant ever since the death of its last owner. Also, no one has been able to purchase the property. Apparently, it is because the spirit keeps scaring away potential buyers. It refuses to allow anyone else to possess the house, even after death. The client, Jacques Corsine, specified you must speak to him in person for further details. Sounds like an especially dangerous job. Will you accept it? I'm glad to hear that. You may find the Singing Sparrow in Vivian Square. Mr. Corsine should be waiting for you there. Kenrad, I hate you. You've been killed so many times in battle, and yet it's the ghost you're afraid of? Alright, was here. Alright, Vincent, I have a chance to... Whoops. There's always a bit of lag between map transition because of the autosave feature. A necessary evil, I suppose. Barter. Rare alchemy ingredients. I'm guessing I have to beat his quest first. Underground garden. Got a job for us? We're for a gardening contract. Said you need a strong fighter to help, right? Oh, splendid. I'm glad the contract was taken up so quickly. Now what you're about to witness should be kept a secret between you, your party, and I. No one else should know about this, especially my wife. Why? You have an affair or something? Considering my wife's feelings toward my passion, it's probably even worse than that. Follow me and I'll explain the rest. What? Follow me? Whoa! I bet this is gonna be so exciting. I bet I better save. Whoa, what is this place? This is truly a dreamland. This has to be the most beautiful basement I've ever seen. Man, as if your room wasn't bizarre enough already, I'm sure your wife would want a divorce if she sees this. This, my friends, is a miniature garden, or rather a forest. What you see for yourself is an embodiment of all I have loved, yearned, and aspired for. But, how is it maintained? I mean, there's no sunlight. How is it possible to maintain something like this indoors? As an elf, I thought you would have been more familiar with the powers of the Everland stones, but I guess I was mistaken. Oh, I have heard about it, but I thought it was just an Elven legend. Never realized it could be real. Indeed it is, but it's rare enough to make people believe it is just a myth. It took me over 10 years to get my hands on one, but it was worth it. It is the only substance that allows the recreation of the energies required for the elements of nature to flourish indoors, just as if it was outdoors. Unfortunately, the power of the Everland Stone attracts many dangers as well, and I learned that the hard way. The Plyothera Queen has made her way here, attracted to the Everland Stone. While I don't mind her presence itself, she plans to monopolize the stone's powers for the Plyotheras only, which would lead to the slow but sure destruction of all the other trees, flowers, and bushes that you see here. This is where you come in. Your job is to take out the Plyotheras. Show no mercy. I hate taking the lives of any form of plants, but I am forced to make an exception here. It's sort of the needs of many plants. Simple enough. Kill some plants to save the rest of the plants. I guess the plant world ain't that different from the human world. I see you understand well. Hunger for power is a vicious tool, one that can bring the end for any race. I'll wait for you here while you take out each and every Plyothera in here. In addition to the contract's rewards, you're free to pick up any herb you find here that might be useful for your alchemy. Great, consider your garden saved. Are there random enemies down here? There very well could be. But still, I managed to buy a ton of potions and stuff, so I should be fine. Just gonna smash everything here. Oh, I see a monster. You don't look so friendly, are you? Blood Plyothera, huh? Multi-shot! Oh, yeah, that hurt. I guess I managed to get a lucky crit. Blind them. Wait, okay, that's just in case my next fire attack does not kill them all. Well, it killed them all. What do you know? Curses, let me finish what I was trying to say. Okay, so they're all on symbol encounters. That makes my life easier. This one looks like it's a... Same thing. Be right back. Drew to interrupt. Plants are no exception. They apparently inflict some kind of bleed status effect on me, but I don't see any poison symbol anymore, so yeah. For some reason, bleed actually uses the same symbol as poison, so I was kind of surprised it went away after battle. Okay, next one. Hey, this is... Are you just letting me say less and less stuff each time I talk to them? Yeah, plants can be so rude. Anything I missed here? Furigir, Sirigir. Ugh! I see it! I mean her. Die. I have felt an awful disturbance to my children's energies. I never would have guessed that humans would have the guts to step in. Hey look, a talking plant girl. That's cute. Too bad I'm not a vegetarian, so you are not my type. We are disturbing your children? You're the ones who came here and disrupted the nature in the first place. I think so too. Please tell me what is your purpose in stealing away the powers of the stone. You could have all lived together happily if you decided to share. Plenty of energy should still have been left for the plants to coexist nicely. Coexist? Share? Are you even listening to yourselves? You hypocrites are going at war against each other just for the sake of power. We are targeted when we do the exact same thing. Look at the other plants around you. Look at the nature that surrounds you. Plants lying still, no movement, no sentience, no action, and no life. Yet we are told to coexist with them and share the resources of nature equally? There are no means to sort this out peacefully. Is it just me, or does almost every villain, almost every boss we talk to have some kind of ideology? When your superiority is as clear as water, law of nature dictates you take what you want for yourself. That is all. Listen, you are cute, but I couldn't care less about your little trifles, okay? Just stay still while I kill you so I can get this contract over with. Got it? If you want to fight, then I will oblige. We have established our superiority in the plant kingdom. We have no problems establishing it over you as well. Ready yourselves. This looks bad. Multi-shot. Gather TP. Ah, missed. Missed, you sucker. Now take this. Mind boost. Burn them as cinders. Oh, that smarted and burned. Hoo-hoo. Destructive barrage. Armor pierce. Paint shot. TKO. Knockout punch. Oh dang, I burned all of my points on that. Okay. Attack. Body wrap. Ah. At least she's targeting Kenrad for once. That makes my life a little easier. Punch. Victory! Wisdom Tulip. But how could this be? We're supposed to be the superior race. That's what they all say. You would have been cuter if you didn't talk so much. She was pretty tough. It sad it had to be this way though. She became too obsessed with the superiority of herself. Can't be helped, Ruro, and what she said was right. We humans and elves are not that much different, and it may only be a matter of time till the obsession for power of our individual races causes our untimely destruction. You two seriously know how to complicate things. We had a contract to hunt someone, and we finished it. There's nothing more, nothing less to it. Let's talk to the nature boy first and then collect the reward from the contract office. Must be an Everland stone. It looks so pretty. A lot of its power seemed to have been drained already though. Good thing we were in time to prevent its complete depletion. How's the job going? Job's done. You'll find no more rude plants who interrupt you while talking around here, or ones that talk too much. Good, I was right to put my faith in you. You have done a great service to the garden, and the plants will be able to live on without any worries. Plants worry as well? Well, so if they have emotions of worry, do they also have emotions to fall in love or something? We don't have time for idle chatter around here. Let's go back up before my wife gets suspicious. You may go to the contract office and collect your reward now, but wherever you do, this will be a secret between us, understood? Fine, seeing middle-aged divorced men wandering around the streets drunk isn't my cup of tea anyway. Oh, now he'll sell stuff. Rare stuff. No, this is rare. Okay, contract office, and then collect my reward. Not that I really need to do these quests for money anymore, it's mostly for the experience now. Mostly for experience and bragging rights. Yeah. Seriously, considering how low the required level here was, I probably should have done this before any of the quests in Southeast Aegea. 1500 experience. Seriously, even 1500 experience doesn't leave much of a dent anymore. Now that I have some money, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this Venetian crystal ring just in case it comes in handy. Never know when I'll need it. Okay, I managed to get the benevolent achievement for donating 50k to her. Apparently that's all it gets me. I think. She didn't really say anything else. Okay, the academy should be in Credvale Square somewhere. This place. Winning any one of the tournaments is no easy feat. Yeah, I don't think Kenrad is suitable for this tournament at all. Every enemy is a human. I need someone with an anti-human weapon in order to stand a chance. Okay, let's talk to Fiona. Lady Fiona is very different from all the other warlord generals. All four of them were given special residences in the palace, so Lady Fiona insisted on staying in her own home. Why? Approachability. The other generals would never mingle with the public as much as Lady Fiona does. Oh, please don't mind me. I just take care of things like paperwork for this household. So basically you're just a servant, eh? Yes, and one that is proud to serve one of the strongest warriors in the continent. I wonder if Kenrad is going to attempt to flirt with her too. Well, Vincent Klauser's kid. Never thought you'd come all the way here to meet little old me. Huh? Hardly anyone calls me by my last name, even when I tell them what it is. You know my dad? Correct. In fact, when I last saw you, you were a toddler watching his dad practice. It's too bad you don't remember me, though. Wait. That mean you're pretty old, but you look about 20. Wait just a second. How is it that someone like Kenrad is acquainted with one of the greatest warriors of our time? I appreciate the flattery from both of you, but believe it or not, I'm actually older than Kenrad's father. I have also a daughter around you guys' age as well. Huh. So do you know anything about where he's been lately? I haven't heard from him ever since he was sent here on a mission. Funny, I was just about to ask you that myself. Wait, so not even one of the 4 warlord generals knows where my dad's at? Sadly so. All my fellow warlords and I noticed that he was sent on a mission by the Emperor himself and was soon to succeed Geraldus as a warlord general. I hope he didn't run into a dark silver, you know, because of what happened, though we have little idea as to why he never came back. I think it's probably something that happened between him and the Emperor. Who knows what the real reason is? Even if Dad wasn't going to get promoted, I already know he's an insanely strong warrior. Anyway, I guess he must have had a good reason for disappearing like that, though I wonder what that reason is. I feel the same way. He's the reasonable sort that gives first priority to what is truly important. So, is there anything else you would like to talk about? The 4 generals. How's it like being one of the 4 warlord generals? I hear about you guys all the time. Technically, and sadly, we're not the 4 warlords anymore without Geraldus. It's just 3. I, Varaxis, and Avlen. Anyways, I'd say life as a warlord general is pretty good. We get a lot of respect from the people, and the defense budget gives us top-notch armor and weapons, and the salary's pretty good too. As for what we do, it's military stuff as you'd expect. Of course, it's only a good life so long as you don't have too much trouble staying alive, since naturally, it's dangerous work. Huh? That's just about what I expected. Fiona Square? So, you have an entire square to your name, huh? Heard you were the only lady to get that honor without having to die first. What are you even talking about? Oh, Fiona Square. Well, after winning the annual Credvale tournament 3 straight years in a row, the Emperor offered to name that square after me. Wait, but that means if I were to enter a tournament, I might end up fighting her. That's not good. I initially declined since I felt the honor was more than what I deserved, but he insisted, so I had no choice but to accept. Hey, that's pretty neat. I guess I wouldn't mind having a square named for me one day. Wahaha! Kenrad Square. I wouldn't want to set foot in such a likely horrid place. It was a joke, you idiot. If anything, I deserve having at least a whole city named after me. A square is way too small. No, a city is too small as well. Perhaps we need an empire called the Kenradian Empire. Or better yet, let's just rename our list to Kenradless. Hey, nice. Guess even you can have a good idea. Once in a blue moon. Yeah, one that's dripping with sarcasm. It was a joke, you daft boar. And that's about it. Whoops. Okay. Time to move on. Okay, so I have to do some kind of quest here, apparently. How does that work? Hail, citizens! Would you be interested in enrolling yourselves in the esteemed Credvale Academy? Inquire about the Academy. Credvale Academy, as you know, is the most esteemed establishment affiliated to the Aegean Empire, aimed at producing top-tier warriors on a regular basis. Even those without experience of ever wielding a weapon can trust themselves to our expert and capable trainers, where we take full responsibility of raising civilians into capable warriors. Those already with experience in the battlefield may take part in our veteran courses to further develop their hand combat. Join. Our beginner courses start from 90,000 Sharons. What? I'm gonna have to farm some more casino checks. Spent over a minimum duration of 3 months. Currently, a batch is already underway. However, if you are interested, I can enroll you for the next session. No. Meh. I'm not interested in becoming a warrior of Credvale. Very well. In any case, you're always free to participate in the tournaments, should you wish. In Credvale, we host tournaments on a regular basis, in addition to the seasonal and annual grand tournaments. Kindly talk to the tournament master, Benedict, if you want to know further details and are interested in participating. Okay. Who's this guy? The degree to which the Academy has served the Empire is truly incredible, considering that most of the high-ranked officers of the army were trained here. It's like For's Academy. Back in the day, all soldiers received their training from the Academy. If you consider the rate at which the Emperor wants to increase the number of soldiers for the war, it will not be feasible to train all soldiers in an establishment as expensive as this one. Dormitory, so we won't be able to visit Ariel here. Shame. Okay, I guess I better talk to this really pale guy. I just hope you're up for this, Elric, because you're the only one with an anti-human weapon. Interested in participating in the tournaments? Anyone who is not a student of the Academy can take part in the tournaments hosted by Credvale. You can take part in duels and regular tourneys anytime you wish. The regular tournaments are classified as intermediate and veteran tournaments. The seasonal tournaments are held on the last day of 3rd, 6th, and 9th moon, and the annual one is held on the last day of the year. Participation fees for seasonal tournaments vary. The fees for regular tournaments, however, are always fixed at 100 Sharons for the intermediate and 400 for veteran. Each regular tournament session consists of 3 bouts against randomly chosen opponents of that experience bracket. Finally, I would like to remind you that the duels should be fair one-on-one fights where the use of items are illegal, though you may freely choose to use your skills for healing and boosting your abilities. No items! That's not good. I may not want to use alluring bangles then. Evasion rate up. Mysterious ring. Yes, let's give you that one in preparation. Special prizes. Team Glory is giving at least 7 individual members of your team manage to win 3 duels in a row. Prizes are separate for intermediate and veteran level duels. Seasonal Championship award is given to the winners of the seasonal tournaments. This is the annual tournament. The top 3 contestants will be eligible for a special prize. That means even Kenrad has to be able to win 3 duels somehow, even though he sucks against humans. Statistics. You know, it'd be easier if the statistics had its own little... It had its own little layout instead of just having a text box. Okay. Last day. Yeah, these are pretty specific dates. This could take me... If I miss my chance, that could be bad, huh? But then I'm not ready for these. Oh well, there's no time limit in this game, so I can take centuries if I want to beat all these tournaments and to participate in every auction. Yes, that's kind of how it works for me. Regular duels. Participation is 100. Each victory earns you 50. So I have to win 2 to break even. Elric. Alright. Elric, please step up. Leave all your items with your team members. Here for round 1. All my Sharons went away. What? Shoot. Punch. Punch again. No, I should have used my accurate attack. Shoot. That was a bad move, but I won anyways. Haha. That concludes our first round duel. The winning contestant will move to face his next opponent in round 2. Yeah, anti-human weapons are the way to go here. Here are round 2. A dual wielder. Punch again! I guess I'm a bit over leveled, but still, these guys have buffs and such. I don't. All I got going for me is my anti-human gear. Okay, final round. Who is it? It's gonna be some 10-foot tall Goliath, isn't it? Or not. But still, this will probably be... Oh, that's a huge sword. Shoot. Punch! Ah! Do or die! Yes! Seriously, I guess I'm not over leveled since they can kill me just as fast as I kill them. Luckily, I had higher speed, so that worked out. That concludes the final round. Congratulations to the winner. I don't even know if there's no way Kenrad could beat this one. Good job on beating all 3 contestants. This is your first time. You've earned yourself a bonus of 750. You'll not be eligible for the bonus again. Wait, how did I get this one completed? Oh shoot, I may want to reload that. I can still report to him. Up for a challenge. Mashed them right up. They didn't even stand a chance. Now pay up. Elric did all the work, Kenrad. It's good to see you're lively as usual. Here's the reward. I'm so glad they accounted for that. Yes. What a relief. Main's Lament. Okay. I have to go to the Singing Sparrow Inn. Okay, time to talk to everyone in this inn. Live performances. Special performance by a famous Laram duel will take place soon, although there is currently no set date for it. It's unfortunate how difficult it is to find able performers during these times of war. Remember when we used to host live performances every week? Sparrow. There's always a chance to get drunk, then that makes it not worth it. Princes, princesses, knights, lords, they've all come here at least once to satisfy their taste buds with the exquisite wine sold here. You not agree this place is extraordinary? It's such a great privilege to enjoy the finer things in life, as we nobles do. Have you ever been inside the Imperial Palace? Most visitors are only allowed into specific areas upon appointment, and even then are accompanied by guards. Only the most famous and reputed citizens of Aegea may be granted independent entry into the palace. A pleasant day to you, good sir. We happen to be interested in buying a mansion nearby. It's fully furnished and I'm more than willing to part with it for a very low price, although the house might be haunted. Hey, you wouldn't happen to be Jacques Corsine, would you? As a matter of fact, yes. And to whom do I owe this pleasure to? The name's Kenrad, and I'm here for the contract about the haunted house. Oh, that took quite a while. I was worried that no one would ever take it up, though I am surprised to see that a huntsman rose to the occasion. So, do you have any prior experience in exorcism? First off, that's hunter, not huntsman. Also, not really, but it shouldn't be too hard for us. Actually, I myself do have some prior experience in the art of exorcism. It was a large part of my training as a white mage. Ah, splendid. Words cannot describe how relieved I am. Yeah, your saviors have arrived and whatever, but we'll need some more info before we can start. So, what can you tell us besides the house is haunted? Let's get into that. So, as you may already know, the spirit of the last owner of the house has been haunting it, keeping me from selling it. That spirit may belong to my sister-in-law, Mariselle Corsine. She became the last owner of the residence after my brother, Von Corsine, left. Two of them had great plans for living together in that mansion. Quite a happy couple they were. One day during her long wait, she was stricken with severe food poisoning. Instead of the excruciating pain, she refused to leave the house, afraid of not being there when Juan finally returned. Eventually, she developed an incurable ulcer and became terminally ill. Yet even that was not enough to make her stop waiting for my brother to return. A very strong lady she was, for not even death could stop her. And so, to this day, her spirit haunts the house, waiting for Vaughn's return. So you never took the time to look after your sister-in-law after her husband disappeared, nor did you look into his whereabouts? You make me sound so cruel and heartless. As soon as I learned of Maricelle's death, I rushed to the cities as fast as I could, away from my company headquarters in Natalie Port. And since my brother went missing and my sister-in-law passed away, that left me as the next heir of the Corsine household. Plus I gained the rights to sell it, but things did not work out very well, for Maricelle's spirit kept scaring away all potential buyers. It would seem that she does that so nothing would prevent her husband from returning home. I think so as well. That's why I need someone to make sure that Maricelle's soul finds peace. Hence my search for exorcists willing to take up this contract. Now you may find the haunted house just westward of this inn, below the Baron's residence. You may enter it with his key. Oh boy, that's kind of depressing, but in the end, all we have to do is go in there and get rid of her ghost, right? Yes, but please not beat her into submission. She deserves peaceful rest. Alright, we're off then. So this is kind of like fighting the Dark Knight in Final Fantasy IV. Do not attack. Don't have to worry about those branding sisters trying to scam people. Just like in Yakuza. I really don't understand why some fighters prefer to intoxicate themselves before entering combat. That minute increase in damage far from compensates for the loss of accuracy and self-awareness. Yeah, I have not used that at all. I'm pretty much just relying on Rona for buffs if I can. Singers and dancers don't perform here regularly anymore, but at least this pianist can keep us entertained for the time being. Hey guys, sorry, but Master Arshan took off a while ago. He said some urgent business came up and he'll be back soon. At least I hope he does. The food here is friggin' expensive. I can't pay this whole bill with just my salary. That's pretty funny, considering it was him who was all, "Don't make me wait, arg." He does not say arg. Besides, it can't be helped. Why don't we return after finishing our tasks in the city? Good idea. Yeah, there's our quest indeed. I want to finish the optional stuff if I can, but it's going to be tough. Some of these are really high level. My twin sister runs an orphanage in Adelaide. Twin sister? Are you sure you're not talking about triplets? Because I see a lot of people with your face sprite. Her result is quite amazing, and she has managed to help so many unfortunate children of today. Yeah, I donated like 50k, huh? Yeah, General Barak is one of the best tacticians I've ever seen. While General Corrales is better at single combat, I believe, General Baraxis is a truer master of war. He's brought out victories from some of the most dire situations. He is more than capable of repeating those feats. The wine here is quite exquisite. You should try it sometime. Oh boy, this exorcism could be a bit tough. I wonder how tough it's gonna be. Okay, so this is the Baron lives here. Oh no! Whoops! Wrong one. Is it this one? I don't remember. Unlock the Corsine house key. Whew. It's not as scary as I thought it'd be. There's a basement, Sharina. This is only the beginning. It looks like a standard mansion, though nothing right here seems to be haunted. It's a rather small mansion, though. It's barely bigger than Kenrad's house. Perhaps the haunted part of this haunted house is in the basement. This right here is probably the guest's room or something of the sort. In our case, I believe it would be best to search this whole room, in case we may find something to help us with this case. Indeed, you can never be too careful when dealing with vengeful spirits. Search thoroughly. Saving a separate slot, this is going to be dangerous. Household items... piano. Cleaned recently. Note. This mansion is fully furnished with all the furniture included with its purchase. However, the basement has yet to be cleaned and organized, so you are advised not to go downstairs. Interesting. This note seems to be a rather recent one. Perhaps it was posted after the existence of the ghost was confirmed. Oh boy. Into the abyss! It's a bit dark and murky in here. I sense a spiritual presence. Keep your guard up or we may fall into a trap. Leave! Leave now! Shoot. Am I going the right way? Fuck. But when I talk to it, it fixes itself. Weird. There's a black lion thing, huh? Shoot. Oh. What am I supposed to do here? A stuffed black lion. Opening the chest will cause the lion to attack. It does not result in bad karma, but it could... I still wonder, what exactly am I up against if I try to fight it? Oh! It's really fast! Get him, Elric. Punch! Holy crap! This is not gonna work. Okay, so yeah, not messing with that. Black Cat always searches for the greedy, even when you think he's not looking. So basically, the moment I open that chest, I'm dead. Yeah, I think I might be able to beat that thing at a higher level and better armor, but probably it could take a while. I did manage to get to like 2/3 of its health before dying. Great crystal ball. Crystal balls are commonly used by rookie exorcists to perform the rituals. Perhaps there was an exorcist sent here before us? Strange. Jock's only mentioned bringing customers in this mansion, not any exorcists. Book on exorcism rituals. Man, wouldn't it be ironic if Mariselle was an exorcist herself or something like that? I find it highly doubtful, but at least it is reassuring how you've managed to keep your levity in this situation. And what is that red box? Could that also trigger the lion? Leave. Now. Guys. It's still not too late to quit the contract. Whatever is inside, the spirit must be very attached to it. Since I will need such an object to perform the exorcism completely, we might need to get what's inside to complete our mission. It might be easier if we could just find something else the spirit is attached to, but we should keep this in mind. Guys, we're in a haunted mansion. A haunted mansion. There seems to be a secret doorway. Ew, dressing room. Oh shoot, that golden chest could also trigger the enemy. It's just a rat. No, wait! Ron's journal. This may contain valuable clues. Let's see what I can find. Today I'm the happiest man in all of Arliss. For earlier today, the love of my life accepted my proposal. And very soon, this shall be the second happiest day in my life. For the day of our wedding is not too far off. Wedding was even more wonderful than I thought it would be. The decorations were like the crafts of angels, the banquet was like a zine's love in culinary form, and my brother did a simply divine job as my best man. My sweet Mariselle, who is like an angel handcrafted by a goddess of life herself, deserves no less. And as truly as I write these words, they fail to do justice to that grand occasion. Today I set out to deliver her a most wonderful present, a present befitting her charm and grace, yet telling of her kindness and love of life. To revisit the place where she and I spent many precious moments, such as when our lips met for the first time. Just the thought of it sets my heart aflutter. This seems to be the final entry in the diary. He truly loved her. They deserve so much better than to be split apart like this. Indeed. Now as for this place where they shared those precious moments, It's a book with blood on it. Yeah, we're not blind, Captain Obvious. Just read it and tell what it's about. Alright. Seems to be a book by Von Corsine. I didn't know he was a writer. Is it an erotic book? No, it's a book about how an ugly parrot set out on a journey to find true love. And for a moment, I thought we found a useful clue related to the case. Okay, no touchy the Goldie Chesty. This thing will chase me. It says even when it's not looking, it will chase me. Which means if I open it in any room, I'm dead. Okay. And next room. Step on the blood and yours will be mixed with it. Is there a way to get across without stepping on the blood though? That's the question. I better use shift to walk. What? Empty. You may meet your end soon. I wouldn't want to try sitting here. I can't get across without touching the blood, so this could be bad. What happened here? I thought Mr. Corsine said his clients were spooked away. Indeed he did. Now. This blood must be less than a month old. 3 weeks at most. How can we act so calmly in a situation like this? It's rather creepy. I guess Ulrich's just really strong-minded. Also, wait, I sense a powerful trap in here. Let me set up a barrier. There, should be safe now. I see, that's why I said to bring Rona. Man, this room stinks worse than Clownface's feet. Let's finish here fast, before I puke. For once, I agree with Ken. Something in here. Small key. Sack of something. Skeletons. Half decayed. Not necessarily, Elric. Dark magic, especially the kind that ghosts and dark wizards use, can leave their victims with just their bones intact. She's right. It seems that for some reason the ghosts wanted to hide the identities of these victims. Well, at least we can be certain that Jocks knew of the deaths and that he tried to hide them from us for some reason. And before we continue, let's think about this. Skeletons were most likely that of the exorcists. Okay. There's no reason why Mr. Corsini would want his guests in the storeroom, so it's likely the exorcist came to deal with the ghosts, just like us. Why are we even doing this? Our job is to get rid of the ghosts and unhaunt this place, not play detective. Kenrad, exorcism is about getting the spirits to attain peace, not just of getting rid of them. It's crucial to learn of circumstances like this. Fine. Now let's think of what happened to the husband. He most likely was killed. Considering his apparent love for her, it's doubtful he simply left Mariselle. He must have been killed. Probably by his bro. Trying to get the inheritance. And that brings us to our final question. Who or what could have killed him? Could it have been Jacques Corsini? He did have the most to gain from his brother's death, and he also did withhold information from us. But despite this, the correct answer is something/someone else. No, that can't be it. He was too involved with his business, and really didn't seem like he would kill his brother for a small sum of money. Yeah, he's already living the good life, anyways. Well, small for a wealthy man. Anyways, there must be some other cause of death we've yet to discover. Now, I think we've all we need. Now that we have the key, let's confront the ghost. That is strange. Something is wrong here. Anyways. Damn it. This sucks. Okay, haunted house. Time to finish off this haunted house. There's a ring inside this box. It's not just any ring, trespasser. It is a wedding ring. My wedding ring. My dearest memento of my husband. First it was Jacques, then his customers, then some exorcists, and now some sellswords. You're all the same. You're also caught up in seeking fame and fortune that you can never tell when something of true value lies before you, such as this ring. However, I can tell, and I shall protect it and this mansion in life and death. Ugh. You've got it all wrong. We're not here to steal your valuables or harm your home, miss. Please trust us. You expect me to take you at your word, young lady? Tell me, what makes you so different from all the others? Elric, please explain to her what we found. Right now, it's our best shot at getting our soul to find peace. Let's not solve this with violence. Guard! I will see what I can do. Howie! Heal self. Healing is still allowed, right? Guards. Mrs. Corsini, please stop this. Do you really think your husband would want to see you like this? Can you see that all he wanted for the two of you was a happy, peaceful life together? Don't. You dare utter his name again with that filthy, greedy mouth of yours. Please, if you just listen to me, I can explain what most likely happened to him. Guard. Why are you targeting the exorcist? I mean, mage. Guards. Death miss. Ah. How many times do I have to guard before you listen? Mrs. Corsini, I know it's hard to hear. Your husband walks among us no more. Do you claim that Juan is dead? I'm afraid we'll have to presume so. He loved you far too much to simply abandon you. Don't you agree? I have no doubt of his love for me, but his death. Tell me where he was killed and what killed him. If you can't explain that, that will prove you are just liars like those who came before you. Huh. Guards. Guards. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? It was the place where the two of you shared your sweetest memories, where he kissed you for the first time. Tell me, how do you know of this? When my comrades and I were investigating this mansion, we came upon his journal. In the last entry, he mentioned going to that place to get you a very special gift. Unfortunately, it did not mention the name of that location. We will need your help to find that place and discover his cause of death. Fair enough. Let us cease this fight. Yay! Peace! You would like to know where my husband proposed to me, yes? Yes, we believe that is where he died and where we can learn the how behind his death. Very well. It is a flower field north of the city, with heavenly beauty in contrast to its modest renown. Vaughn and I like to call it the Garden of Love. How far north is this garden? Why, only a few blocks. It should not take you long. Now go. I shall be waiting. Okay. Skill. Oh, whoops. Heal, Kenrad. Okay, let's go here. The boss should be weak to ice. Huh. Garden of Love. Whoa. Is this? Let's check for the wedding ring. There is no mistaking it. This matches the description of her husband that Mariselle gave us. I see a very large bite mark on the right side of his neck. He was most certainly felled by a monster. Kenrad, since you know much about beasts, what do you think killed him? Piff, and here I thought you liked to play around with dead bodies and look for clues and stuff. What a shame. Some hunter you are with so little knowledge of beasts. Well, of course I can tell. What killed him was... a wyvern! That's cheating! Ugh. Punch! Pretty strong. Armor Piercer. It's really... oh man, I might not be ready for this. Curse of Ice. Never mind, I might be ready after all. Punch! Oh no! It can buff itself! Does it increase its evasion? Maybe physical attacks aren't the way to go here. Yeah, I'm gonna need to rely on my magic. Go get him, Sharina. Ugh. Yeah, everyone else just focus on healing items for now. Oh shoot. I don't have the other mega spells. That sucks. Oh well. 3 should be more than enough against you anyways. Oh, 2000. Jab did not help. Attack booster. 1 damage. Haha. This should hurt. Okay, this evasion is back to normal. I can go with a swift combo now. Ooh, nice. Nice crit. Rugged Scales. See, I told you I'm good at my job. What convenient timing. The goddess of time must have fallen under Kenrad's charms. Guys, what should we do with the body? Should we bring his wedding ring back to Mariselle as proof we found him dead? No, I don't think that's a good idea. You see, when true lovers wear their wedding rings after death, they'll reunite in the afterlife. Since Mariselle didn't cross over to the afterlife yet, removing Vaughn's ring would jeopardize her chances of reuniting with him. Pretty mushy. Then, what do we bring back to the ghost lady? A piece of his clothing. Mariselle should be able to recognize her husband's garments, even in this decrepit state. Now carefully... Piece of cloth. Alright, we're set, but first let's give Vaughn a proper burial here. This is a very fitting place for it. Hey, Pinkhead, what is it you're holding on to? I don't know, he was gripping these tightly, almost as if to protect them from that wyvern. Those are wind tulips. They are very rare flowers, and I believe this is what attracted the wyvern as well. A gift to represent her charm and beauty. Maybe this is what he was referring to in his diary. Yeah, but now they're all dead and dried up. They're more like prank gifts than romance gifts. Not quite, Kenrad. The flowers may have died, but the sentiment certainly hasn't. I can tell. I'm sure this will do well to convey Vaughn's feelings for Mariselle. Fine, but you'll have to give them to her yourself. I don't want to get slapped by no ghost. I'll handle it, don't worry. By the way, the reason Kenrad and Elric didn't take much damage... Wait a minute, what the hell happened to all my equipment? So, why did I get randomly unequipped like that? That's terrible. No wonder I was taking so much damage. I gotta check my equipment after each battle because, seriously, this is bullshit. This should not happen, and yet it did. Oh no! Where's the accessory? Oh no! Oh, this is the accessory that I was worried about. Oh, good. I was wondering. I accidentally put it on him. Seriously! Do not do this to... Oh, man. Seriously, randomly getting unequipped like that. How did no one catch this? The problem is, it's really hard to get it to reproduce. I'm gonna look it up in the forum. So you really should create a bug subforum because of there are just way too many bugs right now. We're practically in a beta. Okay, it wasn't due to the clear option in the equipment menu because that only occurs when because when I use clear, it only takes off the armor, not the weapon. Whatever happened to Kenrad took all of his equipment, including his weapon. Fortunately, it doesn't get rid of the equipment entirely, so I'm still kind of safe. It's not as big as that bug in Astoria was. Yeah, I still remember that one. Petra would randomly lose her weapons entirely, and they disappear into the void, and that really sucked because they were also kind of expensive. Yes. That was really close, though. If I was I'm so surprised he managed to tank all his attacks without his armor, though. Yeah. This shows how weak the mages are in comparison. Okay, so... That was really a disaster for me. Seriously. I'm just gonna have to check my equipment, like, with full paranoia. Seriously. You returned. What have you found? He indeed went to the Garden of Love that you mentioned, but unfortunately he met his end by the teeth of a wyvern. Take a look at this. This was Vaughn's. Yes, it was from the suit he wore when he died. That's not all. Please have this. This was his last present for you. And although it is not in a good state, we thought you should see this. When he and I first met, he told me my beauty reminded him of a wind tulip, that I was tender, graceful, and pleasantly passionate. And to think he went out to get such a flower as a present for me. Up until now, I believed that my spirit was destined to forever lie within the throes of loneliness and despair. Yet now, I feel none of either form of anguish. Instead, I feel joy. You have done so much for me, for Vaughn, and for the rest of the Corsine household. So much more than your contract required of you. Speaking of the contract, yes, there's now no need for an exorcism. I finally found peace, and my soul's ties to this world are breaking as we speak. I'll be gone in just a few moments. I cannot thank you all enough. Well, as a ghost, there's not much I can give you in return. Please take this. Your white mage should be able to make use of it. Verona gained the Exorcist trait, 2500 experience, and a permanent 4 hit point and 6 MP. Verona is now level 27. Farewell. Our work here is done. Let's go back and report on it. This place looks a lot nicer now, but I'm still probably gonna get killed if I try to open that chest. Just saying. Yup. You're here. Please excuse my impatience. I couldn't help but worry about what may have happened. Worry no more, business boy. We got rid of the ghost, though you might want to clean up the place before trying to sell it. Here's the key. Check it out. Ah, splendid. This is truly something to rejoice upon. I offer you my sincerest thanks. You may now collect your reward from the contract office. If you'll excuse me, I'd best return to my suite. I have a shower that is 5 days overdue. Ew, and here I thought you were the type to shower 5 times a day. Get on my site, please. Heh. My apologies. I would like to thank you again for your service to the Corsine household. Yeah, I won't be able to fight that lion again, but is there even a reward for beating it? There's obviously no way I can beat it on this current difficulty. Oh well, whatever. I'm sure it's nothing important. The guide did not mention anything about it. And maybe someone watching this will say, no, you would have gotten the best bow in the game, called the Lion Slayer, or something like that. Okay. Did I learn any new skills for Verona, though? Fighting style. Exorcist. Holy damage dealt in undead resist increases. Reporting in is done. That Corsine house isn't haunted anymore. You can even visit yourself, especially if you like stuffed black lions. Yeah, don't touch that lion. Seriously. I'll pass. I'm quite impressed though. I was worried that it could not be done. But this does bring up a question. What if whoever moves in there gets attacked by a stuffed lion? Here's the reward. You have earned it. Okay. Maybe I should give Sharina something to increase her experience rate. Now that she... now she's slightly behind. Yeah. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe.